What do you do when you're in a situation and someone says something that is wrong? An example might be you are in a sales meeting with the account managers and potential new clients, and you hear your account exec say something like, "Our software will bring you riches beyond your wildest imagination. You just have to press this button on this day and then money will fall out the sky." That's an example. What do you do then? Do you step forward and contradict your team in front of the client? Or do you keep quiet and try and fix the situation after the fact? This is an interesting question because it depends on the power dynamics within the team and the client, as well as how critical that piece of information is. If that piece of information is a trivial one, then potentially you can let it slide. But if it's something quite significant, then I would think quite hard about what my next step should be. As part of delivery, as a project manager with a team that's responsible for delivering on promises that the sales team make during the pre-sales process, I find it quite difficult to keep quiet when I hear elaborate promises being made. A lot of the times, I will avoid the situation by having a prep meeting beforehand. I would like to see what the customer believes the problem is that they're trying to solve, what our team feel that we can do to help them solve the problem, and how we're going to go ahead and do that. A lot of the time, the pre-sales team would also have demos that they're going to show. Here, Mr. Customer, you have this problem. I have customized our demonstration environment to mimic your business process, and this is how I see us tackling these issues that you spoke about. So sometimes I will sit down and have a look at the demos. This is way back in the beginning of my career, so that I am prepared for the meetings and I can bring up my concerns before we're in front of the client. This helps avoid a lot of the issues that you find where you're in a meeting and somebody in your team says something that isn't quite correct, and it's very important for you, for the customer, to actually have the right expectations and the right understanding of what we're trying to deliver. Thankfully, towards the later part of my career, I believe that the education for the sales team have been better, or maybe I've just been lucky enough to be working in organizations that has trained them well so that these situations never arise again. I just thought I'd share this with you so that if you do find yourself in such a situation, you have some tools that you can use to avoid this happening in the future, because it really isn't very fun when you're in an environment where you've got to step up and tell the customer that what my teammate is saying isn't quite correct, and you're not going to get riches falling out from the sky just because you press this button on this day. Maybe you'll get a couple of pennies thrown at you, but certainly not riches from the sky, because I would really love for that system to be mine. I hope you found this useful, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.